Disclaimer. Topic 1. Origins of money. Listen up, Kartikai Chutia and Sudhanshu Chutia. This lecture is not financial advice. It's a roast session with extra salt and chili flakes. If you're looking for safe investment tips, go cry on a mutual fund brochure. Here we teach history by slapping your brain with sarcasm. We're about to talk about the origins of money, but let's get one thing clear. Money is not God, it's not love. It's just the world's longest running scam. Even Goldie Bye knows Evie is not the future, but here you two clowns are still arguing like, brew, Evie to future high. Shut the fuck up. If Evie was the future, explain why the first Evie was born before oil cars, but somehow the world went full oil addict? Exactly. So buckle up. By the end of this, you'll know why money was invented, how Miss Y Defuck seduced humanity, and why Kartikai and Sudhanshu are proof that barter systems should have never been upgraded. Valhalla Law. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, but the last one holding the last coin gets to watch the blind motherfuckers bump into walls. Section 1 Introduction. Barter System. Before Miss Y fuck put on makeup and became the global dominatrix of money, humanity was stuck in the barter system. That means I give you cow, you give me rice. Sounds simple, right? But here's where the circus starts. Kartikai Chutia walks into the village bazaar with 5 pumpkins. He wants fish, but the fisherman says, bro, I don't want pumpkins, I want salt. Now Kartikai is screwed. He has to first trade his pumpkins with Sudhanshu Chutia, who has salt but only wants a goat. Problem: Kartikai doesn't own a goat, so now he's doing a trading relay race across the village. This mess is called the double coincidence of wants. Basically, 2 idiots had to want each other's crap at the same time. And trust me, with brains like Kartikai and Sudhanshu, coincidence wasn't happening. So what did humans do? They invented money because they were tired of carrying cows, pumpkins, and Sudhanshu's useless onions around like Amazon delivery boys. Valhalla Truth Bomb. Money wasn't invented out of genius. It was invented because humanity got sick of Kartikai's pumpkins. Got you. Section 1 Deep Dive Barter System. Full Valhalla energy. Long, stupid-proof savage roasts for Kartikai and Sudhanshu, and real lessons you can use. No fluff, no code, just facts and fire. Section 1 Deep Dive Barter System. The origins of money. 1. What the hell is barter? Barter equals direct swap. You have X, I have Y, we trade. Example, you give me a sack of grain, I give you 2 chickens. Simple. No bank, no receipt, no bullshit. But it only works when both people want what the other has at the same time. Hap 2. The real problems. Why barter sucks. Barter fails for obvious, stupid reasons. Here they are, plain English. Double coincidence of wants. Both people must want each other's stuff. Kartikai has pumpkins and wants shoes. The shoemaker doesn't want pumpkins. Game over. Indivisibility. You can't cut a cow into 0.3 cows. If a goat equals 10 baskets of grain and you only have 1 basket, tough luck. No standard of value. How many chickens equals a plow? Nobody agrees. Every trade is negotiation hell. No store of value. Potatoes rot. A herd can die. Stuff loses value in unpredictable ways. Lack of portability. Carrying cattle to market? Hard. Moving sacks of grain across mountains? Pain. Lack of fungibility. Not all goods of a kind are equal. 1 cow may be older, sick, lame. Just not fungible like a coin. High transaction costs. Finding trading partners, negotiating, transporting goods, time and energy drain. All these frictions make large, complex economies impossible. Barter is fine for tiny villages and stupid people who enjoy walking around with onions in their pockets begging for shoes. 3. Real-life consequences, how society suffered. Because barter sucks, trade was slow, markets tiny, specialization limited. No farmer would plant extra if he couldn't reliably trade for tools, and artisans couldn't scale. Societies stayed poor and clumsy. That's why people looked for something everyone accepted, a medium everyone wanted sometimes. Shells, salt, cattle, beads. That something eventually became money. Schnare 4. How barter turned into money. The simple path. A quick chain. 1. Barter, no standard, lots of friction. 2. People adopt commodity objects that are widely desired. Salt, cattle, shells, metal, easier trades. 3. Reputable third parties store valuables and issue receipts. Promissory notes. 4. Receipts and notes trade as money. Banks and lending appear. 5. Standardized coins, easier accounting. 6. Paper fiat, state backing and central banks. Digital ledgers today. Each step reduced friction and increased trade scale. 5. Why understanding barter matters for traders. You're building a bot and learning markets. Don't be a clown. Barter teaches you. Markets exist to solve exchange frictions. Price is how markets coordinate differing wants. If something, tech, supply, prevents exchange, markets break. Liquidity is a modern answer to barter problems. Liquidity equals God's sea. When liquidity exists, you can convert asset cash fast. No liquidity equals return to barter level pain. Matching tech to need matters. Just like barter failed because no common medium existed, the wrong tech or hype fails because the infrastructure or use case isn't there. Hi, Cardikai, with your EV versus hydrogen blinders. Trust and institutions scale trade. Banks, receipts, contracts allow complex markets. If trust breaks, we go back to barter level chaos, see bank runs. Number 6, examples and tiny history, quick hits. Many early societies used salt or cows as money. Shells and beads were money in some regions, portable and recognizable. Metal coins standardized value and made taxation and armies easier for rulers, and richer for Miss Y. Temples, banks in ancient cities stored valuables and kept records. Early banking. You asked for simple, so no long archaeology lecture. The pattern matters, not the museum names. Nadinashnar 7. Valhalla Roast and Practical Takeaways. Roast. Cardikai still trades like it's barter. He's handing out screenshots and asking for moon replies. He's literally in the barter age mentally. Sudhanshu thinks, I can barter my hope for your stock tip. That's not trade, that's begging. Practical takeaways. Do these if you want to survive. 1. Check liquidity before you enter a trade. If nobody buys, you're back to barter. 2. Ask who accepts this asset as payment. If no one, it's not money, it's a tulip. 3. Think of money functions. Medium of exchange, store of value, unit of account, standard of deferred payment. If your asset fails these, it's not money for practical use. 4. Match tools to the job. Batteries for short trips, hydrogen for heavy logistics. Know the use case like ancient traders knew salt versus cattle. 5. Trust matters. If your broker or exchange lies, the system collapses into chaos. Keep custody control and backup plans. 8. Short exercises. Do them in 5 to 10 minutes. Find 3 modern barter examples in daily life. Gift cards, loyalty points, P2P swaps. List why each is a poor store of value or poor medium of exchange. Ask yourself, if my asset becomes illiquid tomorrow, how fast can I convert it to cash? Answer honestly. Thought experiment. Imagine everyone in your city refuses to accept your chosen meme coin tomorrow. What happens to its price? Hint, barter level crash. 9. One-liner to tattoo your brain. Open quote. Barter died because it was dumb. Money lived because it removed friction. Until someone found a way to make profit from that removal. Miss Y learned early. Control the medium. Control the market. Close quote.